Good evening here. You're very welcome to St Patrick's Church in Crossmaglen, 180 years old, and I am joined here by Johnston Contractor, who's the main contractor here to do the repair work on the roof and obviously doing a paint job inside and outside. Pat, thank you very much for joining me. And again, I noticed it's 20 to 7 in the evening time, so you're staying back doing a little bit of extra work. How's things been going, Pat?
Very well indeed, yeah. Very well, yeah.
And tell me this: when you started, was there many surprises, or was it worse than you expected, or?
There's always a few surprises in buildings like this. Yeah, there was, yeah.
Because of the age of it.
Well, a wee bit extra, more over and above what we expected.
Would you found a lot of dry rot and stuff like that?
Not so much dry rot, wet rot.
Oh, wet rot. Okay. And Pat, we were just speaking earlier off camera. You were saying you actually found a couple of signatures on a couple of rafters, both ends of the church. That was interesting.
We did.
Can you just tell us who those people, what the names was, and hopefully the listeners out there will be able to associate with some of these people, or maybe have ancestors with that name. We would be very interested to actually track down any of their ancestors that's still alive, to invite them along to the opening when the church is finished. So can you just fill us in with the names, Pat?
Yeah, well, there was a little piece of paper with Patsy Duffy and whatever. He must have been a joiner at the time, doing something with the roof, or putting a new roof on, or whatever. And a Patsy Gilmore on a different section of the roof, and a Francis Lowney. I suppose they were joiners at the time, back in dated 1899.
So
was whenever they're up there.
So 1899, and we assume possibly to some sort of repairs they were doing or whatever.
Yeah,
so, and I think, Pat, we mentioned earlier there was also a Mary Duffy. That was a signature was on the rafters as well, and I know we may have made fun of it and said perhaps she was bringing the tea, but would it be possible that she would have actually been working alongside her husband, because they were husband and wife?
Sometimes, because on a section of the roof, I know we found Patsy Duffy on a piece of paper, but on another section of the roof was his name and a Mary.
Just Mary to clarify that, Pat, it was a Patrick Duffy. I think it's a Patsy Gilmore, or Patrick, yeah.
Patrick Duffy.
And Mary Duffy,
and Mary,
husband and wife. Okay.
And Mary, the 22nd of April, 1899.
1819. So that's okay. So the 22nd of April, 1899. Okay.
1899.
Yeah, and then we have the others. We have a Patsy Gilmore, and we have a Francis. We're not sure whether it's Long or Lang, so we could stand corrected on it. But you think the guys seem to think it was Long. Yeah. Okay, so we just like. We'd like to check. And of course, Pat, very interesting to say as well, you were blessed so far with the weather.
Oh, definitely, yeah.
I mean, this is the last day of September, and it was 18 degrees out there today.
Right.
So,
yeah, we're very blessed with the weather. Like, we only had a couple of wet days altogether.
So all going well, we should be there or thereabouts on schedule for the completion of the job, unless you get any more surprises.
A few rough edges maybe here and there, but yeah.
Very good. And I'm just going to swing the camera around a wee bit just to show the people exactly the work that's going on here at the moment. So right now we're just looking up at the altar, which is hard to tell. As you can see, the men's balcony, the Cregan balcony over here. And quite a bit of repairs going on as we speak. And the dedication, as I said, Pat, to be here at 20 to 7 in the evening time. That says a lot. You're definitely dedicated, and you want to get this job finished.